Another chance. A teen got caught trying to rob a man at an ATM machine. He ended up with $43 and a jail sentence. But after he's released, his high school football coach noticed a repentant attitude and gave him another chance. He coached the boy, and the boy went on to graduate from college and become a high school football coach himself. And now he's positively affecting other people's lives. Which brings me to the subject of today's nugget, another chance. And I'll be right back with our coaching segment after this brief video.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around.
Another chance. This weekend is the anniversary of my mother's birthday. And I've been thinking about her and the time in her life when she got another chance. Edna Harrison was a remarkable woman. She was a supportive wife, a great mother, a college teacher, and an oil painting artist. In addition, she traveled the world on missions trips. My parents had a beautiful home in Newport Beach, and they were very involved in one of America's fastest growing churches. However, when my dad passed away, the glamorous life that my mother was experiencing suddenly ended. And at the age of 59, Mom was thrust into a season of loneliness without direction or purpose. But it was then that she got a fresh revelation that God meets us at our point of weakness. God revealed to her that as long as she focused on herself, she would continue to be disappointed and disillusioned. So she decided to focus her life on helping others. Inspired by her pastor, Ralph Wilkerson, Mom began conducting meetings in her home for those who had experienced loss. Scores of people came together for a time of fellowship, sharing, teaching, and prayer. And because of the success of these meetings, people in other cities got inspired and they also started home meetings. Mom then authored a book titled Another Chance at Love. It reveals strategies of how to experience a life with meaning after hurtful experiences. And soon she was traveling, sharing her story at meetings and appearing on television programs. Oh, but something else exciting happened. Mom got another chance. A widower who was a retired Navy Rear Admiral started attending her own meetings. Soon they became dating, and within months, they became happily newlyweds. The two of them spent years traveling across the globe, just enjoying life together. Anyone who was around my mom was captivated by her faith, compassion, smiles, and stamina. At the age of 90, she was still swimming at least 30 laps of the pool 3 times a week. One of Mom's favorite Bible stories, and it's about how God turned the bitter water sweet after Moses threw in the tree. Likewise, she believed that when we throw our life into God's purpose, He can transform our hurts and our bitterness into blessings. So in conclusion, maybe you've been dealing with some form of great loss. If so, I encourage you to take lead from my mom. Put your focus on being a blessing to others. And in doing so, you'll make a difference in a lot of people's lives. In addition, you could discover yourself getting another chance at life. God bless you. Go with increase.